save for a rainy day. Fortunately, not raining outside right now. Look how beautiful those skies are. We've been waiting for this for the past couple of days, these lovely conditions. Derek Sibley joining us now from the Weather Center with what we can expect today and into the days ahead.
Yeah, beautiful out there, Randy, and we got days of this in the forecast here to come as we're on the back side of that storm system that brought us all the nasty weather here yesterday. A live look at the bigger picture showing that water vapor loop, and yeah, check out all that dry air in the upper levels of the atmosphere, helping to contribute the substance needed to produce all the clear skies and sunshine that we're seeing. Not to mention, again, we're on the back side of a cold front, so we're also looking at some much cooler air masses moving into the picture here too. High pressure just behind it as well, and that's going to help reinforce the sunshine and clear weather here for the days to come. Right now, as you can see, nothing going on the satellite and radar here locally. We got a brand new drought update that just came in here today, just issued. Far north shore, still under that abnormally dry condition, but you know, overall, we have seen significant improvements to the drought from recent rains here locally across southeastern Louisiana. We're underneath the influence of a northerly wind between around 10 to 15 miles an hour. No significant wind gusts right now being reported, but that's in the forecast for the rest of the day. Just looking at least a little on the breezy side and cooler under mostly sunny skies. And also look at the high temperatures today. Very comfortable. Mid 70s, a little bit above average still for this time of the year. Forecast average high is 71, but you can see we're going to be well into those mid 70s area wide. So again, we're going to be looking at high pressure building in from the west, and that's going to help contribute to a lot of sunshine here today too, along with that northerly breeze still in place throughout the day. Heading into tonight, high pressure still in control, so we're looking at clear skies. Maybe some fog here starts to develop here to the north. We may see a little bit of that here as we head into overnight into early tomorrow morning, and then by tomorrow afternoon, we're going to be looking at that fog dissipates, whatever happens with it, and we're just looking at mostly clear skies once again developing in the forecast as we head into the day tomorrow. Tomorrow evening looks very similar as well, just looking at overall mostly clear skies there in place. Much different story what's happening down in the south here in the western Caribbean Sea, where we have newly formed Tropical Storm Sarah. It's a very broad system here, plenty of showers and thunderstorms, much healthier looking system than what we've been seeing here in recent days. And here's the latest advisory from the National Hurricane Center. It's moving towards the west with winds currently at 40 miles an hour, so that officially makes Sarah now a tropical storm. It is expected to continue moving towards the west, moving very close here to the coast of Honduras, where unfortunately for them could be bringing some locally flash flooding and mudslides with the system as it continues to hug the coast there, and then slowly moving through the area this weekend just offshore. And eventually we're going to start to see that turn more so towards the northwest as we head into Monday across Belize and up towards the Yucatan Peninsula of Mexico. And then beyond that, it looks like it's going to continue to move towards the northwest into the general direction of the southwestern Gulf of Mexico by Tuesday. And you may be wondering, well, what's going to happen after that? Well, here is the steering pattern. So the long-range indications do show that we're going to be looking at another dip here in the jet stream with this big trough of low pressure and associated cold front. So that's going to help turn the system more towards the northeast into the general direction of potentially the Florida Panhandle area, the way it's looking right now. And the good news here is whatever happens with this system in the United States doesn't look particularly strong right now, as the wind shear should increase here usually for this time of the year, especially with a system pattern set up like this. And, you know, of course, the Gulf of Mexico waters aren't particularly warm this time of the year as they start to cool down here as well. So that's the latest indications. It shouldn't be bothering southeastern Louisiana, though. WDSU first warning 7-day forecast showing that we're looking at some breezy conditions, mixed clouds and afternoon sunshine. Temperatures well into the 70s through Saturday, highs into the lower 80s Sunday and Monday. We're watching another pretty strong system that could be impacting the area again on Tuesday, and behind it is a cold front, and that's going to drop down high temperatures to the lower 70s by Wednesday, and also picking up our winds here. It looks like Wednesday the way it looks right now. Check out the lows on the North Shore, 40s Friday, tomorrow morning, and again on Saturday morning, and then we're back in the 50s, 60s here it looks like days after that.